Yeah, once again, you welcome to chemistry class, and today we'll be talking about verification of the law of constant composition. Now, I'll state the law once again. The law of constant composition or definite proportion states that all pure samples of a given chemical compound contain the same elements combined in the same proportion by mass. Do you understand? All pure samples of water will always contain hydrogen and oxygen in ratio 2 to 1. Do you understand? That's what it means. Now look at this question. Two samples of CO2 were prepared thus. You have one by heating calcium carbonate. You see the equation there. Number two, by heating carbon in excess amount of oxygen. Analysis of results shows that number one, 3.46 grams of carbon 4 oxide contains 2.296 of carbon. 2.23 grams of CO2 contains 1.48 grams of carbon. Show that this law illustrates the law of constant composition. Show that the proportion of oxygen or carbon in each compound is the same. Now let us see if it is true. Now, how do you prove that? Let us find out the percentage of carbon in the first one. To find that, you say mass of carbon over mass of CO2 times 100 over 1. So we have 2.96 divided by 3.46 times 100 over 1. So we should be getting the same answer. That is from information 1. From the second info, we're going to say mass of carbon again, 1.48 over mass of CO2, 2.23 times 100 over 1. Do you understand? Now, if you use your calculator, you should be getting the same answer, okay? 66.4. This also will give 66.4%. Now, if 66.4 is to carbon, then to get percentage of oxygen, you just say 100 minus 66.4. Okay, 100 minus 66.4 will give us 34.6%. Okay, so you can see that the mass of carbon in each sample is 66.4, the percentage of carbon in each sample, and the percentage of oxygen in each sample is 34.6. Do you understand? That's the meaning of constant composition. Carbon is the same, oxygen is the same in terms of percentage. Compare the percentage of this to that of this in the second sample. First sample, second sample, they are 66.4, constant. Oxygen here also is constant and is 34.6 here, 34.6%. 66.4 of this combined with 36.4 of this, 66.4 of the second carbon combined with 34.6 of this oxygen. Do you understand? For the second sample. So that's the meaning of constant composition. Okay, so here are your assignments. You can see number 10 and number 11. Do you understand? Number 10 and number 11 question.